Damn, it feels good to be back after that little break. I really appreciate you guys staying patient with me. I just wanted to make sure that I was ready to go and not burn out because I've been hella consistent on the channel. It's the first time in a long time I took a little break. 2 weeks was well needed. I feel locked and loaded, ready to go for this next batch of content. Fall, winter is upon us. Let's get straight into it. What's up, YouTube? Kyron back up in here with another video, and today we have an affordable, low-key streetwear brands haul. You guys know I love to put you guys onto a few new or reoccurring low-key streetwear brands that are for the most part affordable. And once again, I always make sure to put this as a little bit of a disclaimer for those people out there. Once again, affordability is pretty subjective. What I may deem affordable might not be affordable to the next person, and the same thing goes in vice versa. Another person might think something is super reasonably priced when I personally don't think it is. So it's very subjective, so I'll leave that up to your own interpretation. Regardless, it's always, these videos are here to put you guys onto some other brands or just some things that have been sent to me that I feel like deserve a little bit of a light or attention. All of that out of the way, I hope you guys enjoy this video. And before we get into it, of course, we got to get into a little bit of the pluggings. Make sure to follow the boy on Instagram. GOTSWEIGE is where you can keep up to date with me more frequently. I post fit pics, this and that, so that's what you can check out on there. And like this video if you haven't already, and subscribe if you're new. Woo! Feel a little rusty. Let's get straight into it because we have a lot of stuff to get into this video. We're gonna start off with hats. So hats is one accessory that I kind of caught a really crazy bug for as of recent. They just kind of been flowing into my life very naturally. When I went to New York, all I seemed to buy was hats, and coming back from New York, all I've acquired is even more hats. So it's an accessory that could really elevate your wardrobe. If you guys are interested in just throwing on a hat, it could really elevate an outfit from being very simple to a bit more tasteful or interesting. So we have 4 to get into right now. These 2 are from Hats LA. I believe that's the name of them. They do their own embroidery on 5950 New Era hats, which is a very common thing as of recently. You could see it on the likes of like brands like Sinclair. And this one in particular, they did a play on the Atlanta Braves logo, I want to say. I'm bad with baseball teams. I'm pretty sure this is the Braves, but I have a big head. This is a 7 5/8, but just took the A's logo. Not the A's. What am I talking about? Not the A's. Just Atlanta Braves. Because I know the A's is Oakland A's, right? Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. But anyway, so this is just the Atlanta Braves logo, I believe, and they turned it into Playboy. This reminded me a lot of the pants that I got made for Megs for a gift that I wanted to make her. I got like a pair of Levi's and I got chain stitched all on the back of the leg. This exact, I mean, not cursive, but like Gothic font of Playboy all across it. So it was really cool. I made sure to get her one as well. And it has this Playboy bunny on the back. Just really cool, very nice, playful take on a new era hat. I personally love it, and I love anything that has a really good embroidery. It's just very clean. Everything's done very well, almost as well, if not just as nice as the new era embroidery itself. So Playboy hat. And then we also have something that's a bit more true to the channel. We have this Chrome Hearts take on a 5950 New Era hat. This is the LA Dodgers one, and a nice khaki green or olive green, whatever you want to call it. So really nice. Has just like the 2 crosses right there. Has the FU, of course, and the signature Chrome Hearts font. And then you have the 2 pluses on the front. I have to get a good curve on it right now because it's a little too flat. This one looks like this on me. Also have to get a little curve on it, but looks just as nice. So those 2 hats, really love them. Very unique. Check them out if you haven't already. I'll have the links in the description box below. These next 2, some trucker or snapback style hats. This first one is from Saintwoods. So it's going to be hard to get the detailing because of the color of it, but I want to say it's a cross between like a champagne and a eggshell white. Some type of cross in between that. It's a very unique pant tone of a color, and then the embroidery itself is white, and it says you better come back wearing Saintwoods or don't come back at all in different embroidery. And the interesting thing about this is that they had embroidery done on the actual brim of the hat, and it's very like plushy. So I never really seen that done before on a trucker. It makes it very unique. Saintwoods always kills it with like the obscure graphic placement. Have the little tag inside there, but everything's really great. Black sweatband, so that's great too. You could just kind of raid page in this and not really worry about getting it too dirty, and has the Saintwoods taping on the inside. One of my favorite truckers right now. I get plenty of compliments every time I wear it, so really love that. And the last hat is this Midnight Rodeo cap. I love these type of profile of caps. I don't know what you would call them, like a 5-panel snapback, something of sorts. Just very like low profile, yet still has a good shape on it. Has this little like buffalo style logo on the front, and then the MR could be like Mr. Kyron or Midnight Rodeo abbreviation. So Midnight Rodeo is actually Jackson's brand. He also operates Fashion Moves Forward, so I had to, you know, show love to the boy. He showed love to me actually. He was kind enough to give me this hat, and then also a tee that we'll get into a little bit later. But Midnight Rodeo is definitely a great up-and-coming brand if you guys haven't checked it out already. Kind of like a darker cowboy aesthetic or western. If you guys are into any of that, definitely go check them out. But we're talking a bit about some of his upcoming works that he's working on. It's just kind of crazy, some of the references that he's gonna pull for the new collections of Midnight Rodeo, so I'm very excited to see what he does with the brand. So there you go right there, Midnight Rodeo hat. All the hats out of the way, now we're gonna go into the uppers. Now these is where some of the fire comes in my personal opinion. We'll actually continue with Midnight Rodeo just because it was like one below another hoodie that I was seeing, and it has this nice wash to this tee. One of the softest feeling tees that I felt that is brand new, I want to say. Just super stretchy and soft, yet a nice little boxy fit to it. I personally got a size small, and it fits very nice, almost similar to like a boxy medium, and that's just kind of the vibe I wanted to go for, a bit more form-fitting. And yeah, just I could easily wear it with more of my Western fits. I believe he had told me that the original reference for this logo was from a spot out in his original hometown in Texas called the Midnight Rodeo. Hopefully I'm not butchering that, but really beautiful tee, just very wearable. Looks like it could be already a vintage tee in itself, and I recommend it. And he also says that if you guys don't really love the length of it, you can always cut it and then make it a bit more of a accentuated cropped tee if you like that. So really love what Jackson's doing with the brand. He kills it all the time. Thank you for those two pieces. I really appreciate it. On to the next one. Now this is from the homie Beamski. I actually bought this with my own money because I want to support the boy. A lot of people have brands, you know, a lot of homies have brands, but you have to support the brand sometimes, okay? You can't always expect things to get for free.
You go in these high-end stores, you don't ask for no deal, so don't ask your homeboy for a deal. Pay what it costs.
You know what I mean? So Megs and I went to our boy Beamski's pop-up shop. This guy is 16 years old, bro. It's crazy. So he's 16 years old, has his own clothing brand, and it's doing amazing in Montreal. Personally, one of my favorite brands coming out of the city currently. It's just very vibrant, very youthful. And then this is the hoodie that he dropped recently. It just says Garden Party in this kind of metallic-esque graphic on the front, and it's a full zip hoodie, and it's white, which I don't really have too many white hoodies in my collection. Personally enjoy this a whole lot. Has a little micro French terry fleece on the inside with the Garden Party tag. I went for a medium just because it was the only size left. I like the way it fits on me. It's a bit more form-fitting on the arms, but the hoodie itself is pretty oversized, so it fits between a medium and a large, I want to say. But I love this hoodie, man. It's really, really great. I used to steal Megs's size small version of the black one all the time, so now I have one of my own that I could just wear consistently. Really appreciate Noah for hooking it up with like one of the last sizes. I think Megs got the XL for a friend of hers, and then I got the last medium, so we snagged like the last bits of it. But I'm sure there will be other releases in the future. If you guys want to go check it out, make sure to go do so. Support the boy Noah in his young journey of creating an amazing brand. On to the next piece. So now the next pieces are going to be from the beautiful people over at Saintwoods. I got a really nice care package from them. I wore this in my last video, I believe, and I got a lot of compliments on it. So now time to check in and show you guys what sweater this was. So this is a piece by Saintwoods. Nice little knit sweater. Never trouble till trouble troubles you is what it says. Some Dr. Seuss type beat, but also a nice in between eggshell, and it's just a very obscure Pantone. Like you can't really describe it unless you see it in person, and I don't think the camera's doing it justice, but really just a nice color on this piece. And it's a soft knit sweater. You kind of just chuck it on over anything if you you want like a light little layer because it's not too heavy of a knit, which I really appreciate. So one of my favorite pieces. I recommend sizing down for this one if you guys are to go and buy it, because I got a large in my Bugs Bunny one the season before this and it was a bit too oversized for me, so I sized down and it fits a bit more normal, I would say. So I went for a medium and not where I would normally wear a large in my uppers. So that's why I recommend for that one. Next piece is this velour track top, and this is a reference to Sean John. If you guys don't know, Diddy used to have a brand called Sean John. It was like in that whole time with, I want to say like Rockaware and like Fat Farm and Sean John, like that was like a whole moment in like the early 2000s. I remember being in New York when I was younger during that time, and that was like a whole ass moment. Apple bottom jeans too, and this was just like a reference to the Sean John logo. Like they did the same script, but it says Saintwoods and it's all on a emerald teal velour track top, which is really nice. Great texture to it, super cozy. This is something that you just wear the suit and you feel pretty put together yet very comfortable at the same time. You could pull up to a function and be comfortable and presentable, which is two things that you're rarely able to do together, I want to say. So really like this top, great for layering. Like I said, fall vibes are upon us, and this is something that's perfect to complete that idea. On to the next one. Continuing on, another Saintwoods piece. This is a crew neck that I got from them. I haven't even checked this out for myself. I kept it in the packaging for you guys. I just loved the embroidery of this one. I think this is a size large, I want to say. But just a great crew neck overall. Like I said, they kill the graphics every single time. The whole team over at Saintwoods does a phenomenal job with the embroideries and the graphics on all of their pieces. And just the placement of things is like, that's very obscure. I would never think to put embroidery on the left arm of a crew neck, you know? Oh, on the right as well. Look at that. These are both embroideries that you would see on the New Era hat that I had before it was supposed to launch. I think it came out during this collection though, which is crazy. So this would be a Nets set, this crew neck along with the New Era hat. So really love this graphic. Once again, great low black crew neck, very wearable, perfect for the fall winter, like I said before. Okay, now going into another new brand for myself, actually. Saintwoods, they always show love. We always see these guys on the channel, but it's good to freshen your memory to let you guys know when they're dropping new product. It's always good for you guys to know, and then you guys can go check it out, see their other stockless, and see what they have available. But showing a whole completely new brand that I haven't checked out, that I found out about through Greg, and he had put me onto them because of, I think he was doing something on Instagram stories where he was talking about his favorite trousers at the moment. Clicked on the brand and then their name seemed very familiar to me. Anyway, full circle moment. I contacted them. They wanted to send over some product because I love what they do. I just find they make really great essentials for people's wardrobes. Great quality, smaller, independent brand, and great cuts as well. So Florence Black is the name of the brand. This is what you can look up right there. And just the cut of it was really nice. This is a new hoodie that they just dropped. This is a raglan cut to the hoodie, really deep hood and long drawstrings right here. And then the logo is on the back of the hood, and it's just nice and cropped kangaroo style pullover hoodie. So beautiful piece in itself. I'm very excited to get some wear with this piece in the fall time just because of how heavy it is. You could like skip out on a light jacket and just wear this hoodie on its own and you'll be more than well off. The French terry that they use is incredible as well. Kind of see that on the inside if it wants to focus. And then another cool detail that I found was on the inside of the pullover pocket, there's actually a zipper as well, which is very interesting. I found that very nice and discreet. It could just make sure that nothing comes out of your pockets, which is something that I find pretty common sometimes when I have pullover hoodies. Don't want things to fall out. So really great, well thought out idea. Also the cuffs have a nice little detail on them too. Really interesting. Well thought out piece. Very different from your standard everyday hoodie. If you want something that's pretty like attention to detail, but very simplistic, but lots of thought into the garment, Florence Black is your peoples. And they also sent out this black crew neck, another piece that I find I'm just gonna wear a whole lot of this fall winter. It's super boxy. Like look at how wide this is. It fits up the whole frame. I personally love when my crew necks and hoodies are this wide in the body. They're just fantastic. Love the fit of them. Same immaculate French terry as on the hoodie, and the back has that same Florence Black tag established in 2018. You guys know me, cropped in a body, elongated sleeves, word to Sanj is one of my favorite silhouettes just because it does me so justice. Puts an emphasis on proportions in an outfit that I love personally. So I feel like it flatters me in general. So boxy, cropped garments are my thing. Appreciate it. On to the bottoms now. We got plenty of bottoms to go through. Yo, why is everything sounding so freaking sus? My bad. We have plenty of trousers, pants, and other things of that nature to showcase for you guys. So let's get straight into it. So this one is the pair of track pants to match the velour or velvet top that I showed you guys before from Saintwoods. These are the track pants to match. Really nice pair right here. It has the wide open bottoms so they could kind of just like puddle over your slippers, your boots, your sneakers, anything you wish. I think I got this in a large, so I sized up in the bottoms just to make sure that they're a bit more relaxed and flowy as I would want a sweatsuit or tracksuit of this nature to be. So it just kind of made a lot more sense to me. So I would size up in the bottoms and stay true to size in the top. For Florence Black's stuff, I would just stay true to size because everything's pretty true to the cut that they want. It's boxy and oversized for a reason, you know what I mean? So you just stay true to size. But with this, I sized up. Beautiful color, really nice and comfortable. Kind of everything that I touched on with the top of this set is the same thing as the bottom. Really nice. So now these two are from Fuji Loft. I got these sent from the brand, but it was from my friend Talib that went to Dubai. The founder is from Montreal and Dubai, if I'm staying corrected or whatever. But what I liked about these is that it's just like household, cozy attire pants that you could probably wear out or in. Great for like grocery runs, other things of that nature, just things that are very like interesting, but leisure and relaxed. So we'll get into it right now. Okay, so here are the shorts, which are crazy. Nice little oriental type of print on the short. Perfect for the summer. I'll probably save these until next summer because I hadn't really had a chance to wear them while it was hot enough to. But I definitely have a fire pair of shorts to wear this summer. I love the detailing though. Really cool. Phenomenal color and like the way that the hues just bounce. Very elegant. This with a nice like little hoodie, like a white hoodie or something, maybe even with this would be crazy, honestly. All right, this is the next one. This is a pair of pants. This is what I was excited to see. So here's the little sticker, Fuji Loft. And then these are the pants. Really just like an interesting motif on it. And it has a little Fuji Loft on the bottom. Scrunchy little waist, very relaxed. Fuji Loft right there. And then yeah, like I said, the bottom are just open like this. Kind of just fall over sneakers, slippers, or boots as you wish. And like I said, having something a bit more elevated that you could still like just kick it with the homies with, or go to the grocery store, or do whatever little errands or runarounds you have to do. Something presentable yet cozy like this is something that I would wear. You guys could see a little theme in the videos recently, like everything that I buy or acquire are like kind of in a similar category. So there's a lot of consistency, which I like to see, honestly. I only notice it once I see all of it in front of my eyes when I start accumulating items. Because if you guys don't know how I put the videos together, every time I have something new so that I don't forget it in the wardrobe, I put it straight into a pile. Wait until it's a decent enough of a pile for a video. Then I knock out the video, then I see it all for the first time again. It's like for the very first time or see it again, then I start to realize a little bit of the patterns of my acquirements or my purchases, which is very interesting to see. All that to say, continue on to two of the last pieces of denim I believe that I'm very excited for, because I haven't had a chance to really like put in my wares into them, but I'm excited to do so this coming fall winter because they're just that special, you know? So the first pair is from Unsound Rags, the beautiful team over at Unsound Rags and Silver League, but these specifically are mainline Unsound Rags, the Japanese denim, beautiful raw Japanese black denim on their signature pant that has the back slit detailing, and it continues that same thing on the front of the of the opposite leg. Some of the features to highlight, they have this bison leather patch on the back with their famous crack logo. Same crack logo could be found on the front. It's like a concrete crack on the buttons, and then same thing on the tag on the inside. And yeah, these are made in LA. Shout out to Fernando. He gave me a little pre-sale before these went live. Got mine in a size 32. So they fit a bit more, very similar to the pair of reworked Levi's that they dropped the first time, but thankfully a bit more relaxed in the thigh, because if you guys don't know, I have a bit of a larger thighs, so that was a bit of a concern for my Levi's pair. They're still wearable, they're just very tight, but these, they're a similar cut, a bit more relaxed in the thigh, which is amazing for me. And then also the fact that they're Japanese raw denim. The more I wear them and probably not wash them for a bit, the more they'll stretch over time. And I love the little slight opening at the bottom, and the fact that it's like flat locked to make sure that it stays the way it is. But just a great solid pair of blacked out pants. I'm definitely gonna wear a whole lot of, I'm gonna wear these so much in the fall, as I've been saying with every other item in this, but especially these, just because I want to see how they wear, how they stretch, and how they look with boots. I haven't had like a jet black pair of pants like this since I bought my Acne skinny jeans back in the day in like 2015 or something like that. So it'll be cool to revisit like just like a blacked out slim to skinny with a little bit of a flare pair of pants in my current day wardrobe. I'm excited to style these for sure. And the last piece, best for last, question mark. Haven't seen these since I got them. It took a lot of willpower not to open, okay? Put them in the pile, and Keezy, I'm sorry I haven't shown these in a while. I took my little break, and then also I was waiting to acquire enough items for this video, but it was hard, man. It was hard to do so, because these are fire. Haven Court denim pants. Beautiful, beautiful pair of pants, man. Incredible. So excited to see these in person, because I've been seeing a whole lot of them online. I wanted to see them in person. Also because I love the way that the other pair fits. Now this is just like a blacked out denim as well, similar to the Silver League pair. So now I have two pairs of black denim. That's this one's salvaged. And yeah, one of 150. I love the little card that he does here. And then these were all like hand screen printed, I believe, which is really tight. Love these. Evisu vibes. Really brings me back to like that era, you know, like Evisu, babe, all that. Keezy does a really great job of that, and the fit of these is just like the perfect relaxed to straight fit for a denim. They're super stiff. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's like literally like, it's like paper. Look, the fact that I could do that is crazy. This denim's sturdy, man. You could probably stand it up in the corner, like those old pictures of like people when they used to iron their dickies, so sturdy with the starch that they could just stand up. That's literally how these fit or feel. But yeah, great little salvage. I went true to size on this, 32. Went true to size on the Unsound rags one as well, 32. And yeah, just love the way these are. Can't wait to put some wear into both of those raw denims and see how they turn out over time with some wear. And that's it. Thank you guys for watching once again. Sorry for the long video, but it had to be done. There were so many items to go through, but I appreciate you guys stopping by the channel once again, because you guys are patient, and I appreciate you guys for your patience, and also just consistently showing love on the videos. I appreciate it so much. Yeah, that's about it. Let me know in the comments below what was your favorite item of this whole video. Personally, I'm excited for the two denims. Like, I'm just excited to see how they wear, like I said before, but I'm curious to see what you guys think in the comments below. I'm gonna get out of here. Thank you guys for watching once again. I really appreciate it. Make sure to go follow me on my Instagram, GOTSWEIGE. It's where you can keep up to date with me more frequently. I post fit pics, this and that, so that's what you can check out on there. Like this video if you haven't already. Subscribe if you're new. I'm gonna see you guys with another one very soon. Peace. Might have to do a little vlog soon. I don't know. We're getting back into the flow of things.
She asked me who I'm with, I got my stick with me. Can't leave these streets alone, baby, I'm in too deep.